mic. I want to be also loud. Breaking news, everybody. We have right here the new 3-man leaderboard update. Rusty Jenkins and I, you ready to reveal it? All right, you got here we go. First place is
Pooch-A-Palooza
with 302 votes. Second place is
Mary Francis.
with 276 votes. Third,
Roni
253. Fourth,
Clover.
243. Fifth,
Dark.
156. Sixth,
Hal.
with 152. Seventh,
Bean.
with 148. Eighth place,
Poppy.
with 141 votes. Ninth place,
Maggie Mae McKay.
with 124 votes. And rounding out the top 10 is
Tisha.
Tisha with 123 votes. And speaking of Tisha, we have Tisha with sponsor Mary Carter Smith and UMB right here, ready to begin our Meet the Candidates. So, Mr. Jenkins, thank you for being our MC today.
You're welcome.
If you would please take it away. Thank you.
So welcome everybody. This is kind of a rousing thing to do because we have it's a heated race and it's not over yet. So we all have all the candidates and they all have their campaign managers. And I'm going to speak just to the campaign managers, if you don't mind. I don't want to stress the dogs out. You understand? So now tell me your dog's name.
This is Tisha. She's with the Natchez and UMB is her sponsor.
Okay. Now tell us why Tisha would make such a good pet mayor for the city of Natchez.
Well, Tisha's slogan is adopt, don't shop. Tisha has a lot of street smart. She has been on the streets. She came into Humane Society at an early age. She has been with a diverse group her entire life, so she is ready for anything that comes to her as mayor. She believes in squirrel initiatives for the town and getting all the homeless dogs and cats off the street. She is for the people.
Well, you answered number 2 on that one. That's very good. What is Tisha's favorite tree?
She's ordinary for every person kind of good old dog.
And what do you think that Tisha's going to do first day in office?
The first day in office, she is going to make the ordinance committee that will put out the ordinance for the dogs on the street.
That's a good one. And who does your cat thank the most for the support in this year?
Well, she is very, very grateful for UMB and all the other little dogs. She's done so much. She is very protective. Law enforcement will be her biggest priority here. She is making sure we're all safe up here.
Okay, and is there anything else you want to say?
I just want to say, adopt this sweet baby. She is a sweet girl. And she's very protective around other dogs, but she is a sweetheart when it's one-on-one, and she would be a great dog for a home without other pets. She would be a great dog. All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And best of luck to you.
Thank you.
So now, who do we have next?
Let's start them, man. Oh, you actually got a list. Okay.
You're going to get her mic off? Not necessarily. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Oh, I do? All right. Who's next?
Bean is here.
We're live. All right. I'll take this and then I'll pass over the No. Wrong one. We have Miss Granny. Cat Granny. Cat Granny. Miss Roni. Roni is from Wardo's right across the street here on the bluff. If you have not tried the new French fries at Wardo's, you are missing out. What I found out today is they make this comeback sauce that goes with the French fries at Wardo's. Got to try it. 5 stars. Totally recommend. Now let's talk about the pet candidates.
Now tell us, why was your pet like a good candidate for the city? And just as mayor.
Our candidate, Roni, actually started out as a 2-for-1 candidate. His twin brother, Pepper. were actually candidates to start with. And about 3 weeks ago, I guess it was, we lost Pepper. I think we got put by four. There were feral kittens when they were born down there. And we got 14 cats fixed last summer, just at Wardo's ourselves, including this litter and the mother. And so they were running as a 2-for-1 and trying to do the big on adopt, don't shop, real big on getting your pets spayed or neutered. That's why we had to get 14 fixed last summer, because there's so many of them running around in this area. And like I say, this cat had litter of 5 kittens, and we found them floating after a storm in the drain out front. So we ended up saving them all. Lost 3 of them, you know, pretty quick or whatever. But Pepper and Roni survived, and they've become kind of our, I don't know what you call them, our Wardos. They're our pets. They are very social. Pepper used to like to get up on the table, and you'd have to shoo them out of your food. They're very social. They like to be friendly to people. They like to walk down the smoots. This one's getting a little more social as he goes, okay? But we have a problem with the dogs running loose. Just the other night, there was a couple that we were worried would get. They've killed a couple of our cats already. And so we're real big on the getting the dogs off the street. People being responsible for their animals, being spayed or neutered, okay, and taking care of them, making sure you got them put up.
Yeah. Well, tell me this then. What is Roni's favorite treat?
Whatever treats I bring out. He really likes some of the meat from Wardo's that the girls throw out to him, which I'm kind of under the table there a little bit. They like the ham, they like the roast, and they like the turkey, so they get a little bit of that. But the treats I buy are just any kind of cheap treats you can get, Temptations or whatever it is. They eat pretty much whatever I throw out there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what if Roni is sitting at the mayor's desk? Come back to the end of this election. What would be the first thing she would do her first day in office?
The first thing in office, I think she would do, and I hadn't mentioned this yet, but one of the big priorities is slowing down the traffic on this street and Canal Street. They fly down this street. Motorcycles, even electric bikes, cars, souped up trucks. They fly down this street. And it's, we have kids back and forth across the street also. So we'd be dealing with probably the traffic first, and then we deal with the spay and neuter and get the dogs off the streets. All 3 of those are big things.
Now, who do you think that Roni would like the most support? Cat and dog, right?
All of our Wardo's family. We've got lots of people that are family and friends, and they all support us. They support Pepper and Roni. They love a lot of our customers love Pepper. You know, they love Roni. They come out there and bring them with us, sit outside eating and all that. Thank all of us. We have a big support system. All of them love him. I would have brought him on a leash and a harness, but we figured with the dog and stuff, we just bring him in the carrier.
And I know.
And he's probably ready to get out of it because he is not used to being stuffed up in everything. We have a catio and a condo down there for him, but he likes to roam and just lay around.
All right. Good luck there, Roni.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Roni.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
As we have our next candidate coming up, we want to thank our sponsor, Taco Bell,
Who am I?
Concordia Bank, UMB, and the Natchez Democrat, and definitely thank everybody for coming out, for participating, for casting your vote. Voting will continue through this evening. It will cut off at 11:59. So you vote early and often. Let's meet our next candidate. Grady Burns and the ever popular George.
Yeah, no, you did. I know.
He's got the clear and light hearing. rechargeable, amazing, wonderful, got one.
Rechargeable.
Great.
That's where I came from.
And what you can do is you can vote more than one time, just pretend like you're in Louisiana.
So what are we good on?
Is it peanut butter?
Oh, no, particular.
That's a material, girl.
So I gotta have peanut butter.
All right. Now tell me, and tell us, why your pet candidate would make a good mayor, best mayor for the city of Natchez.
Well, of course, he is a rescue. So he doesn't look like it. He is a rescue. He's a full-bred standard poodle, but he understands the need for everyone to be loved, everyone to be treated equal, fair, and with respect. And so he's out to see to that all of his animal friends have a happy and so that he wants to stand up for them and their rights.
And that would be pretty much his pet form too, right?
Yeah, pretty much it is.
So, now, when the dog's acting right, what is his favorite treat that you
It's definitely peanut butter, little peanut butter biscuits. He loves peanut butter.
get? I do too. That would be. And if your candidate won, what would be the first thing they would do on the first day of office?
Well, he definitely wants to make sure that the leash law is followed because it's an importance for the animal itself that's on the leash to be protected. Not to mention the other animals that are close by, i.e. kitty cats that are on the sidewalk. You don't want them chasing a cat that's parking by. So that's very important. And second of all, he really wants to see to it that it's enforced and you pick up after your pet and you take them home. It's only the polite thing to do.
Well, that's a pretty good thing to do first day. And now, who would be the person that this dog would thank most for the campaign support and thinking that goes into it?
Well, he definitely wants to thank everyone who has already voted for him. Without their votes, he would not be where he is today, and he hopes that you will consider his vote if you have not voted. Or if you voted for somewhere else, you can always change your mind and re-vote for Dart. He is the man for the job. He's the dog for the job.
Are you on that one?
We's.
I'm watching.
Yay! Yay,
Dart says thank you very
Dart!
much.
Here we got next.
We have another downtown personality. Being head of security at Butter Bakery. Absolutely. Love it. All right, macaroons. Butter Bakery. You gotta be there. Delicious. All right.
All right. And everything is Steve. Steve is what?
Bean is a Maltese.
How old is Steve?
He's 10 years old.
Oh, got a little experience.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Lots of
a big
wisdom.
there.
That's what you want in your political candidate.
Yeah. Well, tell me why you think that he would be the pick player.
Well, Bean really is gunning for chief of police. His policy on security, an unending effort protecting Butter Bakery and the downtown in general. Truly his platform. His girlfriend Mary Frances up the street kind of has his vote for mayor, but Bean would really love to be chief of police. We're close. We're pretty close.
Yes, you are. So what do you think that Bean would do the first day they got
To lock down these streets. He's going to crack down on speeding and make downtown a more friendly place for him and his friends to walk around.
Amen to that. Yeah. So, and I know that Bean probably has a lot of people who support him, but who would he thank the most?
Bean would like to thank his tireless fans for coming into the shop, donating, and just appreciating him, giving him some love, especially with their donations. We really appreciate it. It's all for a fabulous cause. Bean's all about it.
It's all right. Well, we wish y'all the best of luck, Bean.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Let's hear it for me.
Good job. Thank you, Bean. So,
She's looking for a kiss.
Oh, we've got a top candidate coming up next.
We still lost.
I recognize the name Hot Show Sanders. Today we have Miss Carly Reed with Hot Show. Go ahead, Miss Reed. Hot Show represents
We did it?
the Sanders Law Firm. That is his headquarters.
Some people always, yeah. Well, my brothers are also
A little bit excited. Now, what rate is Pacho? Great dog.
Beautiful, smart.
That's even better.
So, people start certain words, certain things that I don't need to say, or I say it.
Well,
He looks up in my face like,
we had a dog run. You said golf carts. We had to spell it out.
right,
Or do GC, we knew that meant.
right.
So tell us why that your pretty little dog here would be the best candidate for the pet mayor.
Because he is absolutely and genuinely friendly. He loves to meet people. He loves to get to know people. He is one that comes. He is the greeter from the front door. He usually spends most of his time under the desk. And if there's usually when someone comes in, he will get up and come out to meet you. But if it's someone that he's seen before or used to, he won't bother about getting up. He'll just raise his head and then he'll lay back down. But has truly been. And children, when they come into the office, they love him. And he takes to them. You go and sit on the sofa, he's going to come and sit on the sofa with you to make you feel welcome.
Yeah, keep you company. Yeah.
So he's really good with that.
And let me ask you this: what would be his platform? What does he want to see happen in this city as soon as he gets on?
I think that personally, that he would like to see the dogs maybe walking the owners instead of the owners walking the dogs. He wants to be, I think he would have a little bit more consideration for his breed and those that are like him. That a lot more love, a lot more caring, a lot more patience with them, and try to teach them things like how to calm. I taught him. He usually comes in the office when I'm there. Come in and go to the door. If I don't get up, he gets up.
I'm inside if you
started coming to me. Okay. And I started telling him to fetch up. When I say fetch up, he goes behind me and gets his leash.
True.
And brings it to me.
True.
That's a
I've
smart
seen
dog.
it.
Okay.
I've seen it happen. I can verify.
Yeah, and the dog park have something like that too for the dogs to feel good about being and making friends with the other animals and everything. So I think that he would definitely promote that.
Yeah. Now let me ask you: what is his favorite treat?
Well, almost anything. We have to limit him because we don't want to give him anything. But he likes the dog biscuits. He likes the chewing noodles. And every once in a while, things kind of That's great.
I can go for that.
But I tell him he can't have a lot of us. Hey, I'm here.
Wait, which was the cat? Oh, War Days, right.
But basically, Natchez is not offended. He will learn how to accept
Okay. And who do you think that Pacho would thank the most for the support and the energy that goes into any kind of electoral race?
He would support. He's a family animal. He loves his family. He's always been so supportive of the family. And when they give him a command to do something, he's usually right on it. Usually, because that's the way he started picking up his leash. And I would
pat on the back of the little area behind the desk and tell him to fetch him. And he learned what that meant. And he does it now without failing. So he's sharp. He's sharp.
And right now he's in the lead, is he not?
As of the 3 o'clock leaderboard, he was number 1.
Yeah.
He's been number 1 off and on the whole time.
He has definitely earned, has worked hard. He is natural.
Can you pick him up?
Can I pick him up? If you'll let me, sometimes
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We need to get him.
Oh, and our clients have been wonderful. We can't say thank you enough. It's like, we owe you. We owe you. Yes, indeed.
Hooray for Pooch-A.
Thank you.
Back to the haircut. I watched Pooch-A go right
Yes.
to get his lead.
Yes.
I'm not going to say the word. That's like at my house when we say K-L-E-X-A.
Right.
What's up, friend? How are you?
Thank you, Pooch-A, for being here.
Give me
Just a
five.
reminder,
Good
as
night
we have
today.
our next candidate come up, Pooch-A is as of 3 o'clock. We know things are going to be moving very fast this last day of voting. Pooch-A was in number 1 with 302. Second, Mary Frances, 276. Brody holding up third with 253. Then we have Clover, Dark, Hal, B, Poppy, Maggie Baby Gray, and Tisha rounding out the top 10.
Thank you.
Next up is Miss Sarah Allen with Picasso. Picasso.
Yeah, Paul Street.
Picasso, sponsored by her owner, Miss Sarah Allen, has definitely shown lots of
My first childhood dog was a poodle. My second childhood dog was a Maltese. So we have to have.
She does not have any purposes, but wow.
He's our world. He's
Is
our
that all
world.
right? Yes. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you. Here cats that can go on a leash, but I've never seen one. This deserves a vote in and of itself. I've heard of this.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Like
Wow. All right, I'll let you take the vote on the cat.
put the leash on the chicken. So,
Calm down, calm
tell me
down.
why
Calm
you think
down.
that your pet here,
Calm down.
the best candidate for the mayor, state mayor, should Natchez.
Well, I got cats here for the pigs and hoppers. As you know, the pigs are talking but cats here are not just so I think it's just sometimes just make it but they can do anything else anybody else can. They can overcome anything. He wants and can overcome and do anything he wants to do.
And how long have you been worried about it?
2 years.
Something looks like doing well with it.
Yes.
So, your pet have a special treatment good doctor's office, you know?
Yes, and he would like to see no animals left out in hot weather or rain. Left out on chains around and eating food. No water. Like to get those animals off the street. Parks keep us to do that.
Yes. And that's the one thing that I would like to really see is cruelty cases, this abuse, people arrested and put in jail.
And I do work in Natchez, so that we something I like cats in the
Now let me ask you this. What is her foot?
It's a he.
It's a he. What is his favorite treat? What do you
He likes squeeze liquid treats and chicken nuggets. He likes his logo is free hugs, nugs, and love hugs and chicken nugs.
And let me ask you, what was the first thing that he would do first day in office? What would he do?
I think he would, to all of his supporters, he'd give some hugs, gloves, and chicken nuggets, and he would go roaming the streets and he would arrest those, you know, put his paws in a little finger
details on those that we found on Chattanooga.
All right, and now every candidate owes that to somebody. Who would he thank the most for his sponsorship in this
Just
heated race?
all those people that have been voting for him. He doesn't have any specific sponsor, but whoever that he was an adult when I didn't adopt him as a kid, but whoever unfortunately let this beautiful baby go and I got to adopt him, he became my baby. I got to give him a forever home, and I often ask you who rescued who. I think he will rescue me than I rescued him.
Well, I think that's the case a lot of times. We just adopted him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like love at first sight. His campaign photo that I have, that was the day that he got handed to me, and it was like love at first sight.
Well, best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you. He is excellent. Do you know how much you weigh? 20 pounds. 20 pounds. 20 pounds of love right there, right? Oh, thank you. That's amazing. All right. Next, we have a furry friend. Look at this one. It's like a chocolate marshmallow.
His name is CJ.
This Ellie Pritchard and Vivian have partnered with Mother's Natchez right there on Franklin Street to have their Natchez Pet Mayor candidate in headquarters. So we are happy to have some facility here. Thank you so much. And it looks like he is just ready to go.
That's good. And tell us why your pet candidate would be the best candidate for a pet baby.
I think because he's good at sniffing out flies, and he wants to have Natchez to have a dog park. It's all dog Natchez. He did escape from my dog.
Right here. Come here, baby.
But anyway, whatever.
Well, that would be pretty much his platform. Thing you said. And tell me one thing though. You're doing just right. What is the treat you get?
You seen my phone?
Pretty good. I've been trying hard. You did a good job. And what would Pumpkin do first day of the first thing he did? And everybody that runs in any kind of election has somebody who's doing a lot of support for their campaign. Now, as you do with Pumpkin, thank you much.
We are his main supporters, but Mother's has dog treats. Y'all should check out
Mother's Natchez.
Mother's Natchez.
Okay, well, thank you, Pumpkin. Best of luck. See how many votes you can buy. See like in Louisiana.
All right. Next up. Please Ray, pumpkin. It's over there.
Yeah. Oh. You should have on his phone like on.
This is led by two individuals. So it's Kelly Mayor Neil and Arlene Ross. We're just so thrilled of how wonderful everything is going through our Natchez Pet Mayor election. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Tucker. Thank you, Thank you, Clipboard. Thank you, and thank you, Natchez, for all you've done to embrace a fundraiser. And thank you, Miss Kathy, with Hoof Beats and Paw Friends. You're sharing a portion of the funds raised with our animal welfare organization, one of them being Hoof Beats and Paw Friends. And I feel like this so far it's done wonderfully as a fundraiser. There are two goals that we have not met yet. And voting ends tonight, but it does not end tonight. Well, I wish it would end tonight. This baby girl right here needs a forever home. This is Clover, and she lives at St. Peter's and she would make an amazing addition to your family. We also have Tisha right over here with the Natchez Adams County Humane Society. Tisha needs a home. That is two of our big goals we have here with the Let's learn a little more about Clover, and let's find Clover a home. Thank you, Miss Kathy.
Yeah. So, we're asking everybody here. We're asking everybody here, why do you think that your dog would be the best pet there?
Well, I think that Clover has been through a lot of things. She knows a lot. She's had a lot of experience. She's been a single mom. She's been unmarried. She's been enduring situations that people get into, and she understands. She's also very calming, and she's a good personal. You just need somebody to rub the bellies, emotional support dog. It's just great with her. She meets someone, she always greets them. She's always happy to see them. And she's just a very congenial dog. And she understands a lot of things.
And what would be her main platform? She took out.
The main platform is that Clover represents over 100 large adult dogs that are in shelters in this little area. And they get overlooked. People like the small dogs. People go and they call for puppies and they call for small dogs. But they overlook these big dogs and they're hidden gems. So we think that Clover thinks that Natchez would be a much better place if there were a lot of dogs, a lot of big dogs. So our platform is to encourage people to go to the shelters and to adopt.
Great job.
Yeah, I know some of that. She was big dog too. And what is his favorite? Listen to her. What is her favorite treat when she does something really good?
You're awesome.
She's a milk bottle.
You make me want a little. What is that? A Pomeranian?
If she wins this, she takes the opposite. What would be her first official act?
Fully, that's fully there.
She would probably just say, let's make more spaces for big dogs to go in and
We can walk down there.
let's have a pop cup.
That would be a good thing to do.
That was fine.
And who would she thank the most for the interview?
Come on, Amanda.
Mayor cabinet. She would thank who?
I think that she would be thankful for HPR for putting her I think she would be most thankful if she had a home. So anybody who loved to have it to a doctor, she would love to continue the mayor's services, whatever elected opportunity she may get. She would love to continue doing it.
Yeah, this dog's a sweetheart.
She looks like she's smiling all the time.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I wish y'all luck. And if anybody's out there, I'm telling you, it's a sweetheart dog. So come on down. And also, it never hurts to give a little money to the Natchez Humane Society. They can always use it. And food. Thank you so much.
Speaking of, thank you, Miss Kathy. Appreciate you. We're going to go on location, moving down the sidewalk in just a minute. But let's talk about where we are for a minute. We are at Pooch-A-Palooza, which is a fundraiser for the Humane Society. We have several organizations that work together. Hoof Beats and Paw Prints, our Humane Society, and Spay Neuter Natchez. It takes the whole community to take care of So thank you. And thank all of you that volunteer in all of our humane animal groups for what you do. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Jenkins, you ready to go on a little trip?
Wherever you want me to go.
We got a guy waiting on us right over
I'll just
here.
be like my wife. I'll just call wherever you go.
Don't let me say out loud what I said about you the other day. Here's the peaceful household.
Cat is lazy.
You're our last candidate for always in the corner of Canal and State Street. The guy, come on, Chris, you can see here. If you haven't already, watch. This is the magic book. Watch this.
Oh,
Smile for everybody.
Smile for the camera, Hal. Yeah. All right.
Give me a kiss.
Oh. So Hal is running for Cat Mayor of Natchez and has been doing very, very well. Hal's owner, Mr. Guy Tucio, is here, owner of Southern Carriages. You'll find Mr. Tucio and his horses and his carriages right there on the corner of Canal Street and State. Mr. Jenkins, you ready to find out?
I am ready to find out because we're going to have a big desk for this here mayor. So,
He's got a lot of horsepower.
tell me why you think that this would be the best candidate for pet mayor now.
Oh, Hal's always been a great ambassador for Natchez. Everybody in town loves him. And he knows just how to cheer up somebody when they're having a bad day. You can always give them a kiss or a smile for them. Nobody has a bad time with Hal.
So he certainly knows how to get along with people. Because the people he sees every day, he's got to be like PR agent like that. So what would he want to see happen most if he took office? What would he want to do?
Hal, if he took office, what he would like the most would be have carrots on every corner for horses. But he would love to be able to just help the pet population here and maybe get more people to adopt animals here in Natchez. Maybe even ride some dogs around on the buggy a little bit. And get a little attention for them.
Well, that would be it. You know, and he could do it too. Put a lot of dogs in that buggy. So you mentioned carrots. What is Hal's favorite treat?
Actually, iced oatmeal cookies are his favorite. They don't have the icing; it's not the same. He wants the chocolate better than the icing. But he loves carrots too. He wants them those down.
And I would suppose that in this heated election that we're having here, that he has somebody that he thinks, that he owes more and he needs to fight more. Who would that be?
I guess all his other horses that work with him, he would thank them the most. They kind of all look up to him, and Levi and Grace has been our sponsor here, and they've really helped
I just got back. I'm back.
being the sponsor and
Yeah, and you've heard these sponsors' names several times today, but support these people because they do good for the city and in a very humane way too. So tell me this, do you have anything else to say? Because probably of all of them, this is the most well known.
Oh yeah, Hal is our local celebrity here in downtown, that's for sure.
Make him smile.
And yeah, smile. I'll tell you what, let's do the little cookies.
So Hal comes through. He's been pulling for Natchez for how many years now?
Let's see, about 14 years.
Yeah, he's been pulling for Natchez for 14 years. Oh,
Yes.
there he is. Where's the camera? There you go. Smile.
Everybody knows Smiling Hal.
And he's available for selfies anytime, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So whether when you're a local, whether you have time to go on the carriage ride
Oh
or
yeah,
not,
look,
he's
we always have treats.
Right.
All you got to do is stop by and come see Hal. You can pet on him. He loves attention. So
I
just
learned right
anytime.
down the road from Hal, and you always hear people as they go by, and Hal stopped and they're talking about William Johnson House or different places along his trail. That you can hear people going, "Hey Hal, hey Hal." They never mention the driver. Always
They'll come back years later. We rode with Hal. Just never we rode with Guy.
That is the story, though. So we just want to thank everybody for all of your support for this fundraiser with the Downtown Natchez Alliance. Thank you again to our sponsors, Taco Bell, UNB, Concordia Bank, Natchez Democrat. We are not finished voting yet. Voting will close tonight at 11:59. Now, I don't know if that's 11:59:01 or 11:59:59. So I'd say get your votes in definitely before then. Tomorrow, the winner will be announced. 3 o'clock, State Street, William Johnson House. The mayor will be live on our DNA website, on the Facebook. And we will have the winner of the Natchez mayor election announced tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll see you there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.